In this lesson, we will focus on the selection of materials for turning tools in Project 1. Turning is extremely important in metal cutting processes, and the correct choice of tool material directly affects the efficiency, quality, and cost of turning. We will delve into the characteristics of commonly used materials for turning tools and learn how to select the appropriate tool material based on different processing requirements. This is crucial for your further study of metal cutting processes and tool knowledge. In metal cutting processes, turning is a common and important machining method. The selection of turning tool materials is a key factor in ensuring the smooth operation of turning processes and in improving machining quality and efficiency. First, let's understand the basic properties that turning tool materials need to possess. During the cutting process, tools must withstand high temperatures, high pressure, friction, and impact. Therefore, tool materials should have high hardness, high wear resistance, sufficient strength and toughness, high heat resistance, and good workability. High hardness is a fundamental requirement for tool materials. The hardness of the tool material must be greater than that of the workpiece material, generally requiring it to be above 60 HRC. Only then can the tool penetrate the workpiece for cutting. For example, the hardness of high-speed steel tools is typically between 62 and 65 HRC, while the hardness of carbide tools can reach 89 to 93 HRA, equivalent to 74 to 82 HRC. Wear resistance refers to the tool's ability to resist wear, which is related to factors such as the hardness, chemical composition, and microstructure of the tool material. The higher the hardness, the better the wear resistance. Additionally, the presence of hard faces such as carbides and nitrides in the tool material can also enhance its wear resistance. During the cutting process, tools must withstand significant cutting forces and impact forces, thus requiring sufficient strength and toughness. Strength is typically represented by flexural strength SIGMAP, while toughness is generally measured by impact toughness AK. For example, the flexural strength SIGMAP of high-speed steel can reach 2 to 3 gigapascals with an impact toughness AK of 0.1 to 0.3 megajoules per square meter. In contrast, the flexural strength SIGMAP of carbide is generally 1 to 2 gigapascals with an impact toughness AK of 0.01 to 0.05 megajoules per square meter. Heat resistance refers to the ability of tool materials to maintain hardness, wear resistance, strength, and toughness at high temperatures, and is usually expressed as hot hardness. The better the hot hardness, the better the cutting performance of the tool at high temperatures. For example, high-speed steel can maintain relatively high hardness and cutting performance at around 600 degrees Celsius, while carbide can perform cutting at high temperatures of 800 to 1000 degrees Celsius. Workability includes forging performance, heat treatment performance, welding performance, and grinding performance. Good workability facilitates the manufacturing and the sharpening of tools. Next, we will introduce several common turning tool materials, along with their characteristics and applications. High-speed steel. High-speed steel is a high-alloy tool steel containing alloying elements such as tungsten, molybdenum, chromium, and vanadium. It possesses high hardness, 62 to 65 HRC, good wear resistance, and toughness, along with excellent workability, making it easy to forge, heat treat, and grind. The hot hardness of high-speed steel is generally around 600 degrees Celsius, making it suitable for manufacturing tools with complex shapes such as drills, reamers, broaches, and gear cutters. High-speed steel can be classified into tungsten-based high-speed steel and tungsten molybdenum-based high-speed steel based on its chemical composition. Tungsten-based high-speed steel, such as W18CR4V, contains 18% tungsten, 4% chromium, and 1% vanadium. It has high hot hardness and wear resistance, but due to the scarcity of tungsten resources, it is relatively costly. Tungsten molybdenum-based high-speed steel, such as W6 Mo5Cra4V2, uses molybdenum to partially replace tungsten, reducing costs while maintaining good performance, and is more widely used. Cemented carbide is made from carbides with high hardness and melting points, such as WC, and metallic binders, such as coal, through powder metallurgy methods. It features high hardness, 89 to 93 HRA, high wear resistance, and high heat resistance, 800 to 1000 degrees Celsius, with cutting speeds 4 to 10 times higher than those of high-speed steel. However, cemented carbide has lower flexural strength and impact toughness, making it more brittle. Cemented carbide can be classified into tungsten cobalt YG, tungsten titanium cobalt YT, and general purpose cemented carbide YW based on composition and performance characteristics. Tungsten cobalt YG cemented carbide is denoted as YG followed by a number which indicates the mass fraction of cobalt. For example, YG8 means it contains 8% cobalt, with the remainder being WC. YG cemented carbide has relatively high strength and toughness, making it suitable for machining brittle materials such as cast iron, non-ferrous metals, and their alloys. Tungsten titanium cobalt YT cemented carbide is denoted as YT followed by a number which indicates the mass fraction of TIC. For example, YT15 means it contains 15% TiIC, with the remainder being WC and coal. YT cemented carbide has higher hardness and heat resistance, but lower strength and toughness, making it suitable for machining plastic materials such as carbon steel and alloy steel. General purpose cemented carbide YW is based on YT cemented carbide with the addition of a small amount of TAC, enhancing the overall performance of the tool. It can be used to machine both brittle and plastic materials, earning it the nickname Universal Cemented Carbide, such as YW1, YW2, etc. Ceramic tool materials are primarily composed of aluminum oxide, Al2O3, or silicon nitride, C3N4, formed under high pressure and sintered at high temperatures. Ceramic tools offer high hardness, 91 to 95 HRA, excellent wear resistance, high heat resistance, 1200 to 1450 degrees Celsius, and good chemical stability. However, they have lower flexural strength and impact toughness, making them more brittle, so care must be taken to avoid impact and vibration during use. Ceramic tools are mainly used for high-speed cutting and machining hard materials, such as hardened steel and chilled cast iron. For example, in the machining of automotive engine blocks, using ceramic tools can significantly improve processing efficiency and surface quality. Superhard tool materials. Superhard tool materials refer to synthetic diamond and cubic boron nitride, CBN. Synthetic diamond is produced through high temperature and high pressure methods. It possesses extremely high hardness, being the hardest substance known in nature, excellent wear resistance, and a low coefficient of friction. However, diamond has poor thermal stability and can undergo graphitization at temperatures of 700 to 800 degrees Celsius, making it unsuitable for machining ferrous materials. Diamond tools are primarily used for machining non-ferrous metals and non-metallic materials, such as aluminum alloys, copper alloys, ceramics, and glass. For instance, in the aerospace industry, diamond tools are often used to machine aluminum alloy components to ensure high precision and surface quality. Cubic boron nitride, CBN, is a synthetic superhard material with hardness second only to that of diamond. CBN features high hardness, excellent heat resistance, 1,300 to 1,500 degrees Celsius, and chemical stability with good chemical inertness towards ferrous metals. It is suitable for machining high hardness steel materials and high temperature alloys. For example, in the machining of automotive gears, using CBN tools can enhance processing efficiency and gear precision. When selecting turning tool materials in practice, it is necessary to comprehensively consider factors such as the properties of the workpiece material, processing requirements, and cutting conditions. For example, when machining cast iron, since it is a brittle material, YG-type cemented carbide tools can be selected. When machining carbon steel, YT-type cemented carbide tools can be chosen. For high-speed finishing, ceramic tools or superhard tool materials can be considered. At the same time, we should also pay attention to ideological and political elements, solidifying the foundation of materials and driving green manufacturing. In the research and the selection of tool materials, we must focus on sustainability and environmental friendliness. For example, reducing reliance on scarce resources, developing new environmentally friendly tool materials, optimizing tool design and manufacturing processes, and extending tool life to reduce consumption and waste generation, thereby achieving the goal of green manufacturing. In this lesson, we focused on the selection of turning tool materials. We first explored the basic properties that turning tool materials should possess, including high hardness, high wear resistance, sufficient strength and toughness, high heat resistance, and good workability. Then, we introduced several common turning tool materials, such as high-speed steel, cemented carbide, ceramic tool materials, and superhard tool materials, detailing their characteristics, compositions, and application ranges. Finally, we emphasize the importance of comprehensively considering factors such as workpiece material, processing requirements, and cutting conditions when selecting tool materials in practice. Additionally, we highlighted the need to focus on ideological and political elements, striving towards solidifying the foundation of materials and driving green manufacturing. I hope that through this lesson, everyone can grasp the basic principles and measures for selecting turning tool materials.